Hey, I'm Jem. I help business owners generate high quality leads. And if you're tired of chasing clients or sending 100 DMs that go nowhere, I've got you. I can literally hand you ready to buy leads that already want what you offer. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. What we're talking about today doesn't sound exciting. It's not trendy. It's not flashy. In fact, most business owners hate it. But here's the wild part, it's the one thing that could quietly make you 10x more money without running a single new ad or changing your offer. That boring thing is follow up. Yep, not a secret AI automation, not some shiny funnel hack, just old fashioned, consistent follow up done the right way. And before you click away thinking, oh, I've heard this before, stick with me because most people know they should follow up, but very few actually do it properly. So in this video, I'll walk you through a super simple, practical way to turn your follow up process into a profit system. We'll cover 5 things. Why 80% of money hides in follow ups, the psychology of why people don't buy right away, how to build a simple, stress free follow up system, what to actually say in your follow up messages with examples, and finally, how to automate it so it literally runs while you sleep. And hey, if you don't want to do all this manually, no worries. I can help generate or even sell you pre qualified leads and plug this entire system in for you. All right, let's dive in. Let's start with something most business owners don't want to hear, but really need to. Here's the truth, most of your leads aren't lost, they're just lazy. You know what I mean, right? They say things like maybe later, send me the details, I'll think about it, or my personal favorite, can you email me the code? And then poof, they disappear. That's not rejection, that's delay. But most business owners treat it like rejection. They go, well, they're not interested and move on. Big mistake because studies and real world experience show that 48% of salespeople never follow up even once, almost half. Only 10% follow up more than 3 times, and yet 80% of sales happen after the fifth follow up. That means the majority of people who get the sale are just the ones who stayed in the game longer. It's not that their product was better. It's not that their price was cheaper. It's just that they were consistent. So when people say follow up is boring, I get it. But the boring thing, it's where the money hides. You're not fighting against competition. You're fighting against your own inconsistency. And the business owner who follows up wins, period. Now, the obvious question is, if following up works so well, why don't people just buy right away? Why do they hesitate even when they need what you're offering? Let's unpack that a bit because once you understand why people say not now, your follow ups will instantly become more effective. Here's the truth, and this is the honest truth. People rarely buy it the first time they hear about something. Not because your offer isn't good, but because humans run on time, trust, and timing. They think about it when someone inquires about your service, marketing, roofing, cleaning, insurance, whatever, they're interested. They raise their hand, but then real life shows up like, hey, here's a deadline, a school pickup, a bill, and 3 meetings. Your offer gets pushed to the mental back burner. Most of the time, not now means they're comparing prices, not because you're too expensive, they're just making sure they won't regret it. They're busy. Work is loud. Your message is quiet. You didn't lose them. You just got drowned out. They're waiting for cash flow, payday, invoice coming in, budget resetting, money timing matters. They got distracted. A ping, a call, a kid, a crisis. We've all opened a message, nodded, I'll reply, and then never did. So when you follow up, you're not being annoying. You're doing them a favor, reminding them of something they already wanted. Picture this if you're a local business. A woman messages your page about a cleaning service. Hey, how much for a deep clean? You reply with pricing, maybe ask a couple of questions, and then she vanishes. 2 days go by, crickets. Here's where most people give up. But you send one simple text here. Hey, just checking in with like a little emoji there. Want me to pencil you in for Thursday morning, or would Saturday be easier? And then she fires back. Oh, yes, thanks for the reminder. Thursday morning works. Boom, sale. No new ads, no discount, no 20-minute pitch, just one boring, helpful nudge. And that's the psychology in a sentence. When people buy when it's convenient for them, and smart follow-up creates that convenience. If it moves you from I should do this to let's do this now. You're not pushing, you're making it easy. A few tiny mindset shifts that help here. Treat follow up like customer service, not sales pressure. Assume goodwill. People aren't ignoring you, they're juggling life. Make decisions easy. Offer two options, Thursday or Saturday, not an essay. Micro examples you can steal are right here. Marketing agency. Quick nudge. Want me to hold your campaign start for Monday or push to the 15th? Roofing. Storm season's close. Want me to swing by for the 15-minute inspection tomorrow or Friday? Insurance. Your quote's ready. Want me to lock the current rate in today or should I circle back next week? Cleaning. Got a 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. open this week. Which one's better for you? Short, friendly, specific, easy to say yes to. All right, so we get it. Follow-ups work. Follow-ups works. Follow-up works because it respects how people really make decisions. The next step is turning them from I'll try to remember to a simple rhythm you can run on autopilot without sounding robotic or pushy. Now, here's exactly how I set this up for clients who buy leads from me. The whole vibe, simple, human, consistent. No spammy vibes, no 40-step automations you'll never maintain, just a clean rhythm that quietly books you more calls. Step 1. The first contact. Speed matters here. When a lead comes in, you've got a 5 to 10 minute golden window. That's when they remember who you are, why they reached out, and what problem they want solved. Wait an hour and you're competing with lunch, Slack, and life. Gold. Start a real conversation fast. Channel whatever they used. If they DM'd, DM back. If they filled a form with a phone number, call. With a phone number, just call or text. Tone, friendly, short, curious. You're trying to lower friction, not give a TED talk. What this looks like. Hey, it's Jem from XYZ agency. Just saw your note about service. I've got a couple quick questions to get you the best quote. Got a sec? Why this works. Specific, they know you read their message. It's low commitment. A couple quick questions is easier to say yes to than a 30-minute call. It opens a back and forth, which is where trust forms. So pro tip here would be, they don't pick up the call, leave a short call voicemail and send the same message as a text right after. Double touch, same minute. No, you don't need to message someone 27 times. You just need a simple, spaced rhythm that keeps you top of mind without being a pest. Here's a proven cadence that's firm but respectful. Day 0, reply immediately. Call, text, DM. Purpose, start the combo while interest is hot. Day 1, like, text, follow up. Purpose, catch the folks who got busy yesterday. 5, hey, circling back, got 2 questions to tailor your quote. Can I ask them here? Day 3, email or DM with something helpful. Purpose, deliver value, mini guide, checklist, quick loom. 5, quick resource on their problem. Thought this would help. Day 5, call or voicemail. Purpose, human touch. Some people only respond to voice. 5, 15 seconds to see if you want me to hold a slot this week. Day 7, friendly nudge. Purpose, reopen the loop. 5, still interested in result? I can hold Wednesday or Friday. Day 10, small incentive or friction remover. Purpose, make saying yes easier. Options, fast start bonus, waived setup, priority scheduling, free audit. Day 14, the breakup message. Get a clear yes, no so you can prioritize. 5, should I close your file or keep you open on my list for next month? This sequence works because it changes the angle. Text, email, value, call, and respects their bandwidth. You're not repeating, just following up. You're moving the conversation forward. 2 key guardrails here. Short is better than long. If they have to scroll, it's too much. 1 ask per message. Don't stack questions. Give them 1 easy action. The real secret sauce isn't the messages, actually. It's the system that reminds you to send them. If you rely on memory, you'll follow up when you have time, which is code for never. Use anything you'll actually use. Go high level, HubSpot, Pipedrive, Notion, even Google Sheets. Fancy is optional. Consistency is required though. Minimal pipeline that prints money. I have a nice system here for you. New. Just came in, no action yet. New lead. Okay? Contact it. lead contacted, you send the first response. Follow up 1, 2, 3. Each stage maps to your day 1, day 3, etc. Booked, closed, 1. Scheduled or paid, not interested, closed, lost. Not a fit or ghosted after the breakup message. Tag by source, FB ads, IGDM, referral, service, and status. Why? In 2 weeks, you'll know what channel is quietly producing buyers and where to spend more energy. New workflow, 15 to 30 minutes max. I have a nice system for you here again. New to contacted. Hit every new lead first. Speed is better. Speed is better than everything. Today's follow-ups. Your CRM sheet should show who's due for day 1, 3, 5, etc. Book close. Anyone who's warm, push to a scheduled slot or invoice. Tidy. Archive cold leads, add notes. Later, like this is money. Money later lives in good notes. Automation. Something light that's helpful and not spammy. Auto confirmation on day 0. Immediate, got your message. So something like that, you can send that. Pre-scheduled nudges for day 1, 3, 7, 10, and 14. You can still personalize before sending. Calendar plus reminders so you never forget calls and estimates. So what to avoid here? This is very important as well. Writing a novel in your CRM. Notes should be scannable bullets. Mass blasting generic, just checking into everyone. Personalized with one detail, their city, model, use case. Letting closed, lost become a graveyard. Recycle good fits in 30 to 60 days with a new angle. Set this up once and you'll feel the pressure lift. It stops being, I should follow up, and becomes a calm routine that runs even on your busiest weeks. Cool. The machine is now built. Now, the fun part is, what do you actually say to each touch point so it feels natural, not needy, and gets replies? Let's walk through message examples next. This is make or break. This is a make or break part, okay? The wrong message feels pushy. The right one feels like a helpful nudge for someone who gets it. Now imagine this. You've sent your first outrage, they seemed interested, and then silence. Days pass. You're staring at your inbox, wondering, how should I follow up? What if I sound annoying? Here's the truth. Follow-up is not about chasing. It's about continuing the conversation. The goal isn't to convince, it's to make replying easy, all right? So let's talk about how you actually do that. Quick rules for every message. 1, clear next step. Don't stack questions. Think Thursday or Saturday, not let me know when you're free. Short plus specific. People are busy. You're doing them a favor by keeping it easy to reply to. Sound human. Literally read your message out loud. If it sounds robotic or salesy, trim it down until it feels like something you text a friend. Remind them of context. Mention what they asked about. It shows you're paying attention. Offer an easy out. Paradoxically, that increases replies. It lowers pressure. Now, let's go through a few real world examples, because you'll face these all the time, and these scenarios are very important to prime you to be able to handle these situations. So if they reply with common objections like these, just know you have things that you can reply with. So let's start with too busy right now. You totally get it. Want me to check back after date, or should I put you down for a quick date day time so it's off your plate? You're giving them control. That's why this works. What's the price? You happy to share. Ranges from dollar low to dollar high depending on variables. If you tell me 1 to 2 factors, I'll give you the exact number and a cheaper option. You're being transparent, not pushy. We're comparing providers. You smart. If I send a 2-minute loom showing your differentiator, would that help? No pressure. Just want you to have apples to apples. You're positioning yourself as helpful, not desperate. We already handled it. Nice. If anything changes, want a note from me in 30 to 60 days when we have new openings pricing. You're keeping the door open without being intrusive. Who is this? Jem from Brand. You asked about service on channel. Want me to resend the details? You're polite, clear, and instantly rebuild context. Now, let's add a tiny little personalization that boosts replies. Reference their city, Dallas spots. Let's say Dallas spots. Timeline start by the 15th. Or use case, let's say commercial clean versus deep clean. Offer 2 choices, time, day, instead of an open-ended question. Keep it screen short. If they scroll, they bail. And remember, this part isn't about perfection. It's about sounding like a person, not a pitch. Picture yourself talking to someone who's on the fence. You're just making it easy for them to take the next step. Now, you might be thinking, Jem, I love these, but I don't have the time to send all this manually. Good news, you don't have to. You can automate the boring parts while keeping the human touch for the key moments. Let's set that up next. Now, this is where the quiet profits stack up. Think of automation as hiring an ultra reliable assistant who never forgets, never gets tired, and always says the right thing at the right time, but only taps you on the shoulder when a real person is ready to talk. You don't need a NASA control center here. Tools like Go High Level, Close, Apollo, or HubSpot Pipedrive, if you already live there, can automate 80% of the follow-ups while keeping you sounding human. Here's how to set it up so it feels personal, respectful, and effective. Step 1. Build your sound human templates with variables. Start with the script and add light personalization tokens. First name, city, service, day option 1, day option 2, one personal detail you captured. Example, new roof before rainy season, bi-weekly clean, 3-bit starter in Oak Cliff. Example, text. Hey, first name, it's Jem from Brand. Quick one, still one helpful service before tiny context. I can hold day option 1 or day option 2. What's easier? Keep each template short enough to read in one screen. If you wouldn't send it to a friend, just trim it. Okay? Okay. Now, map-based simple cadence, use delays you'll stick to. You already have the winning rhythm. Day 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 14. In your tool, create a follow-up new lead workflow. Trigger lead created or form submitted or tag new lead. Day 0, instant text plus email confirmation. Day 1, light nudge. Day 3, value email, mini guide checklist, 60-second loop. Day 5, task, make call, leave voicemail, then auto text, just tried you, want me to hold slot. Day 7, friendly binary choice, Wednesday or Friday. Day 10, incentive, friction remover, wave setup, quick audit, priority slot. Day 14, breakup, close file or keep you on for next month. Pro tip, add quiet hours. Example, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. local so messages never go out at weird times, and throttle sends. Example, 20 per hour so carriers don't flag you as spammers. Now, nothing kills trust faster than an automation that keeps talking after someone answers. In your workflow, condition if reply received, exit workflow. Then notify you, SMS push, create a task, reply within 15 minutes, and move the deal to your live conversation stage. That's the human in the loop moment. Automation gets you attention, you build the relationship. Now, tiny bit of logic makes you feel tailor-made. If link clicked, video watched, send the fast track message. Want me to lock slot? If no opens at day 3, switch channel. Instead of email or DM, if that's where they came from, then just switch, text instead of email or DM instead of email. You can see just go omni-channel here. If they say busy right now, automatic snooze to the date they requested, then resume cadence. If they opt out, respect it immediately. No worries, stopping messages now. If you ever need result, I'm here. Now, automation is the skeleton, your manual touches of the muscle. Day 0 to 1. If the lead looks high value, record a 30 to 60-second loop. Hey, first name, I saw you're in city and want result. Here's the fastest way I'd do it. Drop the loom in day 3, value email. Okay. Day 5, make the call yourself. A calm 20-second voicemail beats 3 more texts. Day 14, send the breakup manually with a micro personal detail. Should I close your file or keep you on for early December before rainy season? You're still efficient, just selectively human. Now, dashboards can get noisy. Watch these things because you want to track your metrics here. Speed to lead, average minutes from lead to first response. Aim under 10 minutes. Contact rate, percentage of leads will reply at least once. Improve the channel mix. Book rate, percentage of leads who book a slot. Optimize offers slots. Show up rate, close rate, where your real money lives. Fixed confirmations, reminders. Run tiny A/B tests on subject lines or first text. Keep the winners, kill the losers. Example, quick video for you versus first name, quick plan for result. No. Close the loop with calendar plus payments. Fewer steps equals more sales. Drop your calendar link in day 1 or 7 messages. Pre-filled, duration, limited slots. Add automated confirmations plus 24-hour reminders. Text plus email. If you can't attach a pay to confirm link for small deposits, it's a no-show killer. Now, don't forget reactivation, your secret pipeline. Warm leads that didn't buy aren't dead. They're marinating. Create a reactivate 30, 60 days workflow. Day 30, still one helpful result. New openings next week, 1-1. Day 60, fresh angle or small offer. Free 10-minute audit, Loom. This quietly books extra revenue every month without fresh ad spend. Guardrails so you never feel spammy. Always give an easy opt-out. Reply stop to opt-out. Respect time zones, set your tool to localize. Keep language friendly, not forceful. You're offering help here, not chasing. Review 1 contact a week. If it will make you if it will make you roll your eyes, just rewrite it. Picture the outcome. You got 50 leads this week. Instead of juggling sticky notes and I'll follow up later, your workflow sends the right message at the right time on the right channel. You step in only when someone raises their hand with a yes, tell me more, or can you hold Friday? That's not cold, that's calm. Boring? Maybe. Profitable? Absolutely. And the funny part, most business owners are chasing new leads, while the ones they already paid for are cooling off in the inbox. This flips that. You will squeeze more revenue from the same leads and sleep better because nothing slips. All right, let's wrap this up. Here's the truth. Follow-up is boring. It's not sexy. It's not something you brag about at networking events, but quietly, it's the single most profitable habit you can build in your business. Because while everyone else is obsessing over fancy funnels, viral content, or the latest AI hack, the real money is sitting right there in your inbox, in your DMs, in that maybe later list you thought about. And the difference between a struggling business and a growing one, it's not leads, it's what you do after you get them. Let's quickly recap what we've covered here. Most sales happen after the first few touches. That first no or not yet isn't the end. It's just the start of the conversation. People don't ignore you because they're not interested. It's just timing. They're busy, distracted, or just waiting for the right moment. Your job isn't to push, it's to stay present until the timing lines up. Build a simple follow-up cadence and stick to it. You don't need 27 automations, just consistency. Day 1, day 3, day 7. Keep the rhythm. Use friendly, specific messages that make yes easy. No scripts, no pressure. Just talk like a real human. Automate the routine, step in for the human moments. Let the tools handle the boring stuff, the reminders, the texts, the follow-ups, so you can focus on real conversations that close deals. Because at the end of the day, yeah, following up is boring, but it's kind of boring that builds predictable income. It's kind of boring that makes business owners 10x their revenue. And honestly, that's kind of boring that's kind of boring every smart entrepreneur should fall in love with. Because so if you're sitting there thinking, yeah, I need this in my business, here's the thing. That's literally what I do. I help business owners build high converting follow-up systems that turn leads to real paying customers. And if you don't want to do it yourself, I can even deliver the leads warm, pre-qualified, and ready to convert. So if you're done chasing and ready to start closing, just reach out. Let's turn this boring system into your biggest money maker, the quiet engine that brings in sales day after day, even while you sleep. Because sometimes the fluff that looks boring on the surface is the exact thing that makes you rich. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more no fluff business growth tips, and drop a comment with your biggest takeaway. I'll see you in the next one.